What's up, my dudes? Valk here. Today I'm coming at you with an idea that, if implemented, could change Genshin forever. But will it ever be? No. But it's an idea that we talked about on stream because somebody brought up to me Neverwinter Nights 2. If any of you guys have played the game, you know exactly where I'm going with this. But the reason we're in a Teapot today is exactly to talk about it. So, where we're at in a Teapot, if you guys look, this is actually where I do my daily event right now. The little flower event, the reason I haven't made a video on it is because there's no video to make on it. But I get these little seeds, I come here and I plant them, grab my coffee in the morning, sit on a bench, and literally watch the grass grow because that feels like true Genshin content. But anyways, I love this Teapot. Let's get back into the topic at hand. Neverwinter Nights 2, how does it correlate and what do I want it to do in Genshin? Well, if you guys, let me explain Neverwinter Nights 2 in-game for you guys, if you guys have ever played it, and why it's such a cherished game in my heart. Basically, in Neverwinter Nights 2, whenever you would beat the game, and you would grind up your gear and all that, you could take your excess gear, your really good drops that you've gotten, because RNG drops are a thing in those games, basically the equivalent of artifacts in this game, and you could actually make a dungeon for your friends. You could go in a creator very similar to this. You could make a dungeon, you could make NPCs that have dialogue, you could do all sorts of stuff, make bosses for them to fight, make trap rooms, make all sorts of stuff, and at the very end of it all, they could go ahead and get, they would get whatever loot you put in the chests throughout it, and they would get the rewards of the dungeon. So an in-game player could set up some crazy dungeon that could power scale for like newer players to actually go and do, and it would create kind of this endless loop of entertainment. And the fact that the endless player or the newer player could try to go for some loot, as long as the in-game player wasn't a little bit of a poo-poo head and made the dungeon impossibly difficult. You could also challenge all your friends with these impossibly difficult in-game dungeons, and at the very end just put a bunch of gold or something in there so they can go and buy more equipment. So that's basically what the in-game was. It was player created dungeons, which was dope. So why am I bringing up the Teapot? Why am I bringing this up? Because imagine if in the Teapot there was a ring we could get, a building or something akin to that we could put in an area and it would take it all up, and it was an arena that we could literally go and do like events or interact with a vendor or buy like mobs from the from Tubby or Chubby, and we could scale the level of the mobs. We could pick the level of the mobs and pick the difficulty of the arena, and if they win, we could give them something like Mora or extra boss mats we don't need or something like that, right? So if you wanted to, like, of course there would be trading involved, and it would develop a way of trading that I'm sure IRL trading and gold sellers and all that stuff with like more sellers and stuff would exist, and that would be kind of aids. But outside of that, I think it would drive an in-game into the game. Normally with in-game, there's really like one of two routes you can go. You can have a competitive driven in-game, which is an in-game experience driven by purely competition between players. Or you can have a community-driven in-game, which is an in-game where the players are constantly developing new ways to entertain themselves, but you have to give the players creative freedoms to do this. And in Neverwinter Nights 2, it was a community-driven in-game because players had the ultimate creative freedom. So basically what I'm suggesting is a very similar creative in-game for the players, and that would be something really, really cool. Anyways, that's basically the video. Just want to get you guys' thoughts on this. Thank you guys for watching. As always, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Arena thing that you could put down in your Teapot that your friends could challenge while you're not online, and they could win rewards or something like that you can place inside like a little chest that they can get after clearing whatever god-awful challenge you left for them. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.